Mitchell with a remarkable... Mitchell getting ready to hit. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Line drive for a base hit. And now, Carson Benj. Meneses, the lead runner at second. Mitchell at first. 2 out.
Runner.
Out. Got the runner, and that ends the inning. So 1 hit. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Charlie Condon. To third, might be 2. De Los Santos, tossed to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. Mitchell, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoked into left field for a base hit. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. And he's got no. Nicholas Mitchell, the next to hit. Pops this one up at the plate. The catcher settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Off-balance speed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman. Mitchell will hit next. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they cut the lead to 2. Carson Benj now at the plate. The Rumble Ponies down to their last strike. And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Righty comes to the plate. Thompson. On to first. Ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one.
No, what are you doing? You. There's no need for a conversation. Get me called up.
Mitchell, the star of the show, getting ready. And here we go. And now the shortstop, Diego Velasquez.
Diego Velasquez.
On the ground. Throw to first in time. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Glewenke whips it to first. That's the first out. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. Ground ball to second. Stops it on a slide. Safe at first. Back here in Binghamton, bottom of the fourth. Stepping in, Nicholas Mitchell. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. In the dirt but blocked, and the runner will hold. The Rumble Ponies with the tying run at the dish. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. And into second with one away. That's a double. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. Smooth swing on that pitch. He connected out front and rattled it into the outfield. That's the kind of swing you want to replicate. This next at bat looms. Popped up. Glewenke. 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. And now the right fielder, Alexander Canario. In there. Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. 2 down and a runner at second.
She just walked past.
The plate from Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. 1 for 3. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
1 mic, 0 flaws, spin 24 karat gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blood torch, spending new money for the old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi didn't soldier. You think it's a game? I'm about to control it. The rain, let it fall in the soda. Been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. I just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just like the father. I just went bought her my shoulder. And I'm getting smarter and older. Call this the car of the order. This is soul for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheap. I bought it in Bocan. My just cost his mom, man. I can do, I just call them an offer.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. And that is out number 3. He's capable of giving them more than he did. Nicholas Mitchell, one of the most exciting talents in the game today, is set to go. He's swiftly becoming a must-win player in this league.
No, we don't.
Got unique needs in redoing
I already
your
did.
basement? Call Montresor
I did.
Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Ground ball to second base. Whips it to first, and there's 1 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. Line drive should be extra bases, and that one's getting into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Relay throw to second, starts the afternoon off right with a double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Runner takes off for third, in the dirt. Third, safe by plenty. So 2 down. Now, Jonah Cox. On the ground, right side, Mitchell. And that's that. 1 hit. Welcome back to the Rumble Ponies at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Mitchell cracked a double the first time at bat. Dances away from that one. Line drive to short and caught.
This is gonna make it.
Home half for the 6th. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. That's going to get into the corner. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double. Carson Benj will hit next. And the runner takes off for third, in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easy. It's a wild pitch, and the tying run now just 90 feet away. The 1-1 offering. Fly ball left field, Meckler. There to make the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. All tied up at 3. 1 away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second, over to first, safe. On to the bottom of the 8th. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. Late on that fastball. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
That's a ball.
And it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Out to short, Velasquez. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense. Nicholas Mitchell, with a remarkable season so far, stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. And they say he went.
No way.
No ball. One strike.
He hits a fly to center. Cox on the move. Gets there. Got it. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Mitchell. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell.
Hey, big moment. Easy. Here we go.
Line to right for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell, 1 for 2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We're back here at the ballpark. And here at the plate, Reggie Crawford. On the ground, right side, Mitchell. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell, 1 for 3. It's way outside and heads straight to the backstop. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. The Rumble Ponies with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And there's a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Carson Benj.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Step off throw to first. Back in safely on
I don't know yet. Probably like at dinner. No.
Runner on the go. This one in for a strike.
What?
Throw to second. Out. That's a calculated risk trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play, but now they've really got to execute. No chance at bringing in the run on the sacrifice fly. They need a hit. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, James Tibbs III.
James.
And the 0-1 now. Ground ball, right side. Play made. That ends the inning. End of a Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak. Slides, but it gets by. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So, digging in.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. First pitch, and here's the appeal. No swing, held up. Mike Fillmore with the call there. Hit in the air, right field. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. Runner at first, Nicholas Mitchell, the next to hit. 1 for 2. slice to right. And that's a fair ball. Round second headed for third. Boots it. Now second and third. And nobody out. One away and a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Jimmy Glowinski. Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side, 4. They apply the tag. Throw to first, but not in time. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Mitchell. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. Wow, that is a heck of a play. One down and the winning run just 90 feet away at third.
Right here now. Here we go.
And the Rumble Ponies walk it off. They win it 6-5. Next to hit, Nicholas Mitchell. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 7 hits so far in the series. In the air to center, Cox settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. First and second here with nobody out.
Second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell.
Grounds this to the left side. That's a hit. Coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. Runner safe. And a run comes in to score. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another one. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. Might need a little more backspin if you're going to get a hit on that swing. Needed a bit more air under it to get to a safe distance. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Mitchell, 1 for 3. One-0 pitch. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Mitchell getting ready to hit. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. And a high
Dude,
fly out
what
to
was that
center.
move, bro?
They limit the damage here. And now the sixth. This wasn't his best game ever, but he... Mitchell now at the plate. This is a prime opportunity right here. Fly ball down the line. Makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. Maybe whooping there as he returns to third. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. Here's a laser out to left. And that'll do it. Bases loaded with one away. And here's the first baseman, Reggie Crawford. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball. Base hit. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1. Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. With that kind of hard contact, I'm sure he wishes he would have got underneath it a little more. And this pitch rides in too far. That got it.
First base.
And he's definitely feeling it after he got socked in the leg with that fastball. Yow. Man on at first. Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely. lefty, runner on the go, hit hard on a line, and makes the simple catch. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. So bottom of the ninth, coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he turns for second. The throw in. And he's in safely at second. What a move to dodge the tag. That's such an impressive display of base running. He knew where the ball was and where the tag was going to be. So he contorted his body and got around it to slide in safely. Runner edging away at second base. And now the runner breaks for third. And plenty of time to first. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Jared Young.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You're next.
Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball towards left center. The job done, runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac. He was a difference maker for them this one.
Thank you. Finally the call.
Nicholas Mitchell, the star of the show, getting ready. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Mitchell, tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. First pitch, not close. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here it comes. Line drive and it's caught. One hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitchell, 0 for 1. Mitchell stands at 5 feet 8 inches, hitting cleanup, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to second. Into the outfield, base hit. Two outs and a runner at first. Alexander Canario getting ready to hit. Throw over to the bag, back in safely on the dive. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. And a bunt towards third. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So no runs here. Man on at first. Here's the center fielder, Judd Fabian. 1-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground. Could be two. The flip. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. And the next batter, Nicholas Mitchell. 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Check swing, but they won't appeal. The Rumble Ponies, with plenty of ground to make up, were in the top of the 5th inning.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
That's not sick.
Tapped softly on the ground. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left. Runner at first. Now at the dish, Nicholas Mitchell. 1 for 3. That one hammered but pulled foul. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, high fly ball to center field. This one carrying. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Just a so-so performance at the plate. Nicholas Mitchell has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Chesapeake Bay Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So up next, Nicholas Mitchell. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Can't focus on how this inning's gotten away from you. Just have to recenter and deal with this hitter.
Ball, inside.
No outs and runners at first and third. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 now. Out to center. Makes the play. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. If a Sargent's trying to... 1 out and the base is empty. Mitchell drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium.
Yep.
Late swing fouled it off. One and two, here's the pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first in time. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. And they say he went.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball one.
Fly ball to right. And there's one away. Two away here, nobody on. Silas Ardoin will hit next. And the pitch.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No run. Mitchell now at the plate. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. A frozen rope. Makes the grab, one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be. He's capable of giving them more than...
We need each other.
Nicholas Mitchell, one of the most exciting. Top half of the second from Bowie. Labeled on a line to center. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. Drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The relay comes across to score, and it's a 1-run game. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2 bat. And the batter will be the shortstop, Taron Vavra. 2-1 pitch coming. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. That is 1 out and the base is empty. Mitchell, 1 for 2. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out. Mitchell, the next to hit. Now a laser to second, but caught for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. He was a difference maker for them in this one.
I don't think I'm ever...
Nicholas Mitchell getting... Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. Swing and a drive. Can't get to it. It drops into the corner. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Stepping to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smacks this one to left center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. And that's a double. The relay to second. Tries to get back to second, but he can't. Back to the top. The order here. Mitchell digs in now. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Nothing.
Out of here. job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell, already with a 2-run shot back in the 5th inning, and he's looking to add to that impact right now. Makes the grab, there's 2 gone. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Mitchell, he's already homered in this ball game. Foul ball there. Webb measures 6'2". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seam. To the left side, but it is well fouled. And he delivers.
Yeah.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Around second, and he's looking for the cycle. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. And they easily get him trying to come home for the first out. One gone, runner at first. Maverick Handley will hit next.
Looks like it's close for them.
Hard ground ball, base hit. The tying run is aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Terran Vavra. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And it falls! Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. To the plate, safe, and we are tied.
Get this bitch out.
That is a big-time spot, and he came through. Bottom of the 9th. Nicholas Mitchell comes. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Mitchell. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he keeps. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. A laser into the outfield. And that's that. 2 runners left aboard. They're down 4-0. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder,
right
Tavian
fielder,
Josenberger.
Josenberger.
Two rocks and fires. On the ground to second, might be 2. Can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and the bases are now loaded.
Now batting, first baseman Anderson De Los Santos.
Runner at first,
Batter,
nobody out.
24,
Mitchell,
second baseman,
1 for 2.
Nicholas Mitchell.
Strike! Woo! 0-1.
Right-hander kicks and deals. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Got it. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Man on at first, digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. Right down the chute, 0-1. There's a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. On the ground to the right side, Mitchell. Safe at first. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. The Bay Sox, ahead by 5.
Number 24, second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell.
Gillies measures at 6'8". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Right through there for a strike. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Only 1 out remaining. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Base is empty with 2 out. Carson Benj getting ready to hit.
Yeah, you got it. Nice job.
Base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Ramirez.
Between the team's loss and his own. Nicholas Mitchell has been making waves. Mitchell, the next to hit. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. 4 extra base knocks already in this series.
Hey, right guy. No one's better up there, kid.
Mashes this one deep to left. This one on its way and gone. Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. One out with a runner at second. Mitchell, he's already homered in this ballgame. That's a liner to left. 2 away. Mitchell digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game. Hard hit to right center. And it's into the gap. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. The relay to third. The tag out. That ends the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Anderson De Los Santos. Ground ball, right side, Mitchell. There with plenty of time, inning over. No run. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. Already a homer for him in this one. Line drive, that's a base knock. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. The tag, out! Out number 3. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. This one's smoked out to left. And there's one down. Clearly ready to swing the bat. Starting off this. Huge effort at the dish. I hope.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I dive when I dip, I dive when I dive. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. To emotion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I dive when I dip, I dive when I dive. In the middle of the ocean, you know where to find me. To emotion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a mess, you know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, my belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars. Can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Mission to make it. I need a round of applause. Without myself, I had to break a couple laws. Put my city on the map. Look, but you didn't make it. Even if you made it,
Nicholas Mitchell, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. Mitchell, the next to hit.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position. And just one out. The batter now, Yohandy Morales. Hit on the ground, might be two. They apply the tag. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing. Welcome back to Harrisburg, top of the fourth inning. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, hustling for two. Now around second and digging for three. Tries to get it back and safe. And he's notched two hits now, both for extra bases. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. And he's out on the tag. Two outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was... Runner takes off for third in the dirt. No throw and he steals third. Mitchell played great despite the team loss.
Call me up already.
Nicholas Mitchell comes in. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. 4 for 4 last night.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
That's ripped towards center.
Damn it.
Two down. And he may be feeling...
Ball four, take the base.
Two away here, nobody on. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. And foul ball. Mitchell, just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Oh, what a great play. To first. And very nicely done for the out. So two outs, bases empty. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get the fuck out, ball.
It's off the wall. Around first and heading for second. And it's a two-out double. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work. The tag. That'll do it. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. A frozen rope. Out number two. trying to keep them alive here in the bottom of the ninth. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And a double play to end it. No complaints about getting a team win. Nicholas Mitchell with a roll. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. On fire at the dish lately, already with 5 extra base hits in this series. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
See the fucking ball?
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at first, one away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 away. The center fielder getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Grounder to third, and that's a fair ball. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. That holds the runner at second base. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Line drive to left field. And there's 2 down. One out and 2 on. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, T.J. White. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Tags the runner. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. So up next, Nicholas Mitchell. Line drive brings it down. Nice play. Man on at first. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell.
Good. No one better up there. Huh? You go.
Wallops this one out towards right center. And that's a base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Runner around third. Scores easily. Now a relay to third. In there safely. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Alexander Canario.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Snap throw to third. Dives back in safely. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Fly ball, left field. And now 2 down. Oh, caught up in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. It's 1 away and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, Nick Schnell. The 0-1. On the ground to third. De Los Santos to second. On to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So digging in. If he has more games like this, a promotion. So 2 down. Nicholas Mitchell digs in now. Making a lot of contact recently. 6 extra base hits so far in this series. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit, knocks it down. He turns and heads for second. The relay. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for two. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Cuevas checks the runner. And they got the run. Now it's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum.
Fine.
Swing and a drive.
Oh, get up, ball.
This
Get
one
up.
carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Mitchell now at the plate. Foul ball there. Swings and lifts this one deep to left.
What?
Get it. It's gonna
I
be
said get the
long
fuck
gone.
out.
Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add
Now
on.
batting,
It's
the
3-1.
catcher, Kayla Momosita.
They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Look at the stop here. Throw from the knees, and they get the out. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. He's already homered in this ballgame.
One back.
This one to right. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate. On the ground, this should do it. Mitchell. On to first. Ball game. Mitchell made some big contributions for them in the win. Nicholas Mitchell with a rumble. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Nicholas Mitchell. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Up the middle. And it gets through for a hit, their first of the ball game. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Caught in a rundown now. The tag. And they put him down. One out and the base is empty. Mitchell, 1 for 2. Line drive and it's caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Nicholas Mitchell, 1 for 3. Slider misses away.
Nice.
Line, and that's a base knock. Coming around third. Throw to the plate, but it's offline. The run will score. safe at second. He uses the swim move to get around the tag. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup.
Now batting,
One
the
out
first
and
baseman,
two in
Jared
scoring position.
Young.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jared Young. Base hit. One run is in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit.
Keep going. Clutch up for us.
Runner's breaking for the plate. In the dirt. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. And now the first baseman, Brady Lindsley. The Senators with the tying run at the dish. Double play ball to second. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Mitchell, the next to hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Around first and digging for second. Not in time, safe. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. Snap throw to first. Just got the hand in there safely. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first.
Right here now.
Runner on the go. Swings and flares it, and that will fall. Lead runner's around second. And they almost caught the runner, but back in time safely. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Alexander Canario. Here it comes. Double steal attempt, and that's bunted out in front of home plate. And he's tagged out, scrambling back to third. Incredible bare hand effort there. Love to see that. One out and a runner at second. TJ White getting ready to hit. Now a slow roller to second. Whips it to first. They are down to their final. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that. Nicholas Mitchell with a run. Next to hit, Nicholas Mitchell. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Strike one. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. And there's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag gets second, and he's out. You're out. 2 down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. Mitchell, 1 for 3. Tapper back to the mound. Whips it to first in time. Mitchell will hit next. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Out goes to first, and he gets back safely. That is a clutch performance right there to get the game-tying RBI knock here in the top of the 9th. And it's a gut punch to the home team. Very frustrating to give up the lead in this spot. There goes the runner, and that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Alexander Canaria. Runners on the move. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded. There's one. And now they've got him in a rundown. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Carlos De La Cruz. And a base hit right there. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and this ball game is over. They take 6.
He refuses to call me. Oh my god, that guy looks like a monster.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs taking on the Syracuse Mets. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Nicholas Mitchell making his AAA home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate now for Lehigh Valley, Marcus Lee Sang.
Marcus Lee Sang.
Up the middle. Whips it to first, and there's one down. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Nicholas Mitchell. Mitchell recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Oh and 1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No run. Runner at first. Mitchell digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. There's one down. So up next, Nicholas Mitchell.
Respect.
Lifted in the air to right center. Gets under it, makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. And that's a base hit. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there, making runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now.
Yeah, right guy. No one better.
Dances out of the way. That'll back him up a
One
bit.
ball, no strike.
Slap the other way, foul ball. It's 1-1 pitch now. Swing and a liner into right field. Base hit. Runner around third. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead. Mitchell was solid in his AAA debut. Nicholas Mitchell, fresh off. Next up for the Iron Pigs, Aiden Miller. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. Mitchell. Whips it to first. 2 away. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. He had a solid effort at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see what he can do in this one. Throw to first in time. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Lehigh Valley, Zach Arnold. Ground ball to second. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Mets batting. Mitchell grounded out the first time up. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, number 85.
1-1-1.
Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Had to dive just to stop it, then gathered it in and fired over from one knee. That's a tough play, but he was so smooth doing it. That is great work. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Zuniga, a 6'5" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in Colombia. Swings through it.
No ball,
Get it.
2 strikes. One ball,
Upstairs.
2 strikes.
1 out and the base is empty. And a high fly out to center. The center fielder settles underneath it. 2 away. Settling in at the plate for the Iron Pigs, Rafael Marchand. The right-handed reliever. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. He was all over that one. Nice line drive
The batter
cut there.
number
Had
24,
everything working
second
smoothly on
baseman,
the swing.
Nicholas
That's one to try and replicate.
Mitchell.
Sets up a pivotal at bat with a chance for them to take the lead. Mitchell, the next to hit, takes high for ball one.
Brunel.
We're in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Brunel.
One down, winning run at first. Here's a fly to center. The center fielder under it. That's out number 2. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 out. A crucial moment in this game. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
0-1 now.
1 ball, 1
Rolls
strike.
away a little bit, but the runners do not advance. And the tying run at second. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul.
What?
Full count now.
Say again? No,
Rafael Ortega in the on-deck circle.
not really. No.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. That double